Hi everyone, my name is Diana. A little bit about myself is I am a mom. I have 3 kids and a husband. I live in Cuna and I was born and raised in Mexico. I moved to Nampa when I was 16 and I started as a sophomore at Nampa High. I graduated from Nampa High. And then I recently graduated from Boise State in December with a bachelor's in Spanish. And then I started my certification program here at NNU, my master's program, in January. So I didn't take a break or anything, I went right to it. Some of my hobbies include baking and cooking for my family. I like to spend a lot of time with my kids as much as I can. I don't work right now. I'm just a stay-home mom, but that is also a full-time job, so I guess. Um, what I plan for the future is I would like to be a Spanish teacher, and I'm planning on hopefully applying for a position at the Cuna School District, and hopefully I will get it. So that's in my plans. I also like to travel to Mexico and visit my family. I'm the only one here in Idaho. I don't have any siblings, and my mom and my siblings, they live down in Mexico, so I like to travel to Mexico with my kids and have some family time down there. Um, Other things that I like to do, I do a little bit of social activism on the side. I advocate for immigrants' rights, women rights, and voting rights. I do a little bit of that on the side with a couple of non-profit organizations, and that's some of the things that I like to do on the side. What do I like about teaching is just opening the doors for our students to a whole new world of new things that they sometimes they didn't know, they didn't even know they existed, and you're teaching those things, and like you see the light bulb going off on at the top of their heads, and they're like, oh, this is new, I didn't know this. That's what I like. I like to be passionate about it, to be teaching them new stuff. Some of the things that I don't like or that I think are not my expertise or my forte is classroom management. I have discovered over the years that I tend to mother my students a little bit. So teenagers, they take full advantage of that. So I'm working really hard on that, on not mothering them. My favorite instructional approach will be the direct instruction. I think that's a good method that works with new language learners. And I guess it all depends. It depends on the students. Some students need a little bit of more one-on-one interactions. So that's the reason why I like direct instruction, because it allows me to focus on those students that really, really, really need help or are falling behind in the subject. And of course, direct instruction works great, like I said, with language acquisition, especially with verbs and putting sentences together and initiate dialogue. That works great. If I could use my favorite approach, which instructional approach would I use the most? It would be the reading approach. I believe that literacy helps a lot for language acquisition, so I would like for my students to read as much as they can. And actually, I know at the beginning they won't comprehend everything on the reading, but with my help, um, with my other method, which is direct instruction, they will be able to understand it at some point. And that's me, Diana. Thank you.